Tonight, there are concerns about a new opioid on the market that's even more powerful than fentanyl.
Critics here in Tennessee are keeping a close eye on how it might affect the opioid crisis. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres says despite rising opioid deaths, this drug was still approved.
And despite backlash, the FDA approved Disuvia in November. Since then, there are still questions about the safety of a drug 10 times more potent than fentanyl. A treatment specialist says now is the time to talk about the drug amid the opioid crisis.
It's a memory, and it gives me strength for every day to keep moving forward.
Every day, Troy Stitt carries around the picture of his best friend. Last year, he relapsed and died from cocaine laced with fentanyl.
He told me everything. He told me that there is another way to living.
He's thankful he's been clean from drugs for 17 months now. Fentanyl nearly claimed his mother's life during an overdose.
It was heartbreaking. It was scary. It was intense. It wasn't her. It looked dead, you know. It was like a dead person, you know.
Fentanyl can be found in recreational drugs, making the fight against the opioid crisis harder and deadlier. However,
there are drugs that are stronger than fentanyl.
Mary Lyndon Salter of the Tennessee Association of Alcohol, Drug, and Other Addiction Services is worried about a new drug more powerful than fentanyl. The FDA-approved Disuvia, 1,000 times stronger than morphine.
We're just kind of in a wait-and-see mode, trying to figure out where it'll hit, how it'll hit.
Disuvia was first used for battlefield emergencies when IV pain treatments weren't available or ineffective. It's a single-dose tablet that can dissolve under the tongue and deliver almost immediate relief to acute pain. The makers and the FDA stress it's only used in medically supervised healthcare settings, not for outpatient use or available in pharmacies. However, experts say that won't keep them off the streets.
While it can only be prescribed in a medical care setting, certainly those settings are not immune to diversion.
She cites medical professionals abusing the system in the past. Like her, Stitt is concerned it's only a matter of time before it takes someone's life.
Why is it stronger than what's killing everyone, and why is it being allowed just by another doctor?
Now, Salter has even reached out to the Sheriff's Association about law enforcement concerns. The makers have pushed back, saying there are safeguards in place to monitor distribution and use. The Tennessee Department of Health is aware of Disuvia, but does not have a position on it at this time.